Hello and welcome in one more lecture of Easy Life Science. In this lecture, I will be talking about male reproductive system. So please subscribe my channel Easy Life Science, like my video, share it to your friends, and don't forget to press the bell icon so you'll get the notification of my newly uploaded video. So let's start. The male reproductive system has main components in the abdomen, pelvis, and perineum. The male reproductive system consists of several organs that have functions like production of male gametes called as sperms and transfer them to the female body. The male reproductive system having a components like testes, epididymis, ductus deferens, and ejaculatory duct on each side. Also, it is with a urethra and a penis in a midline. Three types of axillary glands are associated with this system: a single prostate gland, a pair of seminal vesicles, and a pair of bulbourethral glands or a Cowper's glands. Male reproductive system is with a pair of testes. Testes has ellipsoid shape. Testes develop in abdomen and move before birth into the scrotum. The left testis usually lies at the lower level than a right testis. In this image, you can look for the testis. This is one of the testis. In a main reproductive system, there are two such kind of testes. Then the scrotum. Scrotum is an outpouching of the lower part of the anterior abdominal wall. It contains the testis, epididymis, and lower ends of the spermatic cords. The scrotum keeps the testis temperature at 2 degrees Celsius lower than that of the body temperature, and this lower temperature is required for proper functioning of testes and spermatogenesis. The testis is primary sex organ of male. It is oval in shape. Its length is 4 to 5 cm and width is 2 to 3 cm. Each testis has about 250 testicular lobules. Each lobule contains 1 to 3 coiled seminiferous tubules. Each such tubules opens into a network of a channel known as a rete testis. Each seminiferous tubule is lined up by a germinal epithelium. It is lined internally with two types of cells. One of these cells is spermatogonia. These spermatogonia undergo a meiosis to form the sperms, and second type of cells are Sertoli cells. These Sertoli cells are also known as supporting cells. They provide nutrition to sperm cells. The spermatogonia are male germ cells which produce primary spermatocytes by a meiotic division. Primary spermatocytes undergo a further meiotic division to form secondary spermatocyte and finally spermatids. Spermatids later metamorphose into a male gamete known as a spermatozoa. Sertoli cells are known as nurse cells of the testes. They give shape and provide a nutrition to sperm cells. Release of sperms from Sertoli cells is known as permeation. Region outside the seminiferous tubule is called as a interstitial spaces which contains a small blood vessels and interstitial cells or Leydig cells. These Leydig cells secrete a steroid male sex hormone called as a testosterone, that is androgens. Then the functions of testes. Testis provides millions of male gametes called as spermatozoa by a process of spermatogenesis. This is an image which shows a testis. It is with a ductus deferens. It is a spermatic cord. This part is a epididymis. The layer around the testes is known as a tunica vaginalis. Inner layer is a tunica albuginea. This is the body of epididymis, tail of epididymis, and it is a head of epididymis, and this part is a rete testis. This is a description of a testis. Then, in addition to testis, the male reproductive system has axillary ducts. It includes rete testis, vas efferentia, epididymis, and os deferens. Seminiferous tubules opens into a vas efferentia through the rete testis. Os efferentia opens into the epididymis, which leads to the vas deferens. The vas deferens opens into the urethra along with the ducts from a seminal vesicle known as ejaculatory ducts. The ejaculatory ducts stores the sperm and transport them to the outside. The urethra starts from urinary bladder and extends through the penis and opens via urethral meatus. Here in this particular slide, here is a journey of sperms. It starts from a seminiferous tubule. The seminiferous tubule unite to form a straight tubules which opens into a rete testis. The rete testis are irregular cavities of epididymis. Then the ossa efferentia, it is a series of fine tubules that conduct the sperms. Then to the epididymis, where the sperm stores temporarily. Then to the vas deferens, it joins the duct from seminal vesicle to form a common ejaculatory ducts. Further, it opens into a urethra and then urethral meatus. It is an external opening. It is a journey of sperms. Then the epididymis. The epididymis is single long coiled duct that courses along the posterolateral side of the testis. The tunica vaginalis covers the epididymis with the exception of posterior border. Structurally, the epididymis is divided into the head, body, and a tail. It is a long coiled duct that collects and stores the sperms temporarily. And this is a coil which is known as a epididymis. It has head, body, and tail. Then the ductus deferens. It is also called as vas deferens. Ductus deferens is a long muscular duct that transports spermatozoa from tail of the epididymis to the ejaculatory duct. Ejaculatory ducts. Two ejaculatory ducts are less than 2 to 2.5 cm long and are formed by union of the vas deferens and the ducts of seminal vesicles. The ejaculate ducts pierce the posterior surface of the prostate and opens into prostatic part of the urethra. They are close to the margins of prostatic utricle. Their function is to drain the seminal fluid into the prostatic urethra. The urethra is a draining tube for both excretory system and the reproductive system. It runs through the penis and opens to the outside of the tip of the penis. Urethra receives the ducts of prostate and a Cowper's gland and passes through the penis. Then, in addition to the testes and axillary ducts, the male reproductive system is with some accessory glands. The axillary gland includes a prostate gland, a pair of seminal vesicles, and pair of Cowper's gland, that is a bulbourethral glands. Secretion of these glands make up the seminal plasma. It is rich in fructose, calcium, and some enzymes. The function of axillary glands. The axillary glands help in the transporting sperms. These glands supplies nutrient to the sperms, provides an alkaline medium to the counteract the acidity of uterus of the female. Secretion of Cowper gland lubricates the penis. Then the first such axillary gland is the seminal vesicle. The seminal vesicles are axillary glands of male reproductive system. The seminal vesicles are two lobulated organs about 2 inches long, laying on the posterior surface of bladder. Seminal vesicle fluid is thick, yellowish and alkaline, which neutralizing the natural acidity of vagina. This fluid contains mucus, ascorbic acid, fructose, and a coagulating enzyme with prostaglandins. This is about the seminal vesicle. Then next, the prostate gland. The prostate is an unpaired auxiliary gland. It is a main reproductive gland that surrounds the urethra in the pelvic cavity. It is the largest, secretes the semen with a prostatic fluid. The prostatic fluid is thin and milky. It contains anticoagulants, enzymes, and citrate. When first ejaculated, the semen coagulates, making it easier for a uterine contraction to make it long. Then anticoagulants liquefy the semen and the sperm begin to swimming through the female tracts. Then the bulbourethral glands. It is a pair of small glands along the urethra below the prostate. It secretes clear mucus to neutralize the acidic remaining in a urethra. Bulbourethral fluid carries some sperms reached before ejaculation, which cause the high failure rate of the withdrawal method of birth control. Then, in a male reproductive system, there is some external genitalia which includes penis. The penis is pendulous organ suspended from the front and side of the pubic arc and containing the greater part of urethra. The structure of penis, it consists of internal root, external shaft, and a glans. The root, the portion of a penis that extends internally into the pelvic cavity. Shaft, the length of the penis between glans and the body. Glans, the head of a penis that has many nerve endings. And foreskin, a covering of a skin over the penile glands. In this image, you can look for external penile glands or a structure. This is a spore skin of the penis. The corona, the rim of a penile gland. Frenulum, a thin strip of the skin connecting to the glans to the shaft. This is a frenulum. Both corona and a frenulum are highly sensitive area to touch, and here is a urethral opening formed. There is a release of sperm and urine. This is a corona, this is a frenulum, this is a sporking, and this whole part is a glans of the penis. Here, there are some analogous structures in a female and male sexual anatomy. In male, there is a glans which is analogous to the clitoris in a female. The foreskin of a penis is analogous to the clitoral hood of the female. The shaft of the penis is analogous to the labia minora of a vagina of a female. Scrotal sac of the male is equivalent or analogous to the labia majora of the female reproductive system, whereas the ovaries in a female reproductive system are analogous to the testes of male. So this is about the female reproductive system. If you like this video, please subscribe my channel Easy Life Science, share it to your friends, and don't forget to press the bell icon so you will get the notification of my newly uploaded video. Thank you once again.